Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Buffy, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today, I'm looking at Season 5, Episode 21, The Weight of the World. We begin the episode with Glory's minions rushing around ahead of the ritual, but Glory is bummed out for some reason, while Buffy is catatonic, and into the credits we go. The gang wonder what the hell they should do, so Spike punches Buffy in the face, which Xander is pissed about, but hey, at least he's trying. Willow takes charge, laying out a plan, and poor Spike draws a short straw of having to find Glory. But he does ask what they should do if they find Ben, but no one seems to remember what happened.
Is everyone here very stoned? Ben! Glory! He's a doctor, she's the beast.
Spike realizes that Glory cast a spell or something so no human can remember this piece of information, and he's stuck trying to explain things to a bunch of toddlers, while Glory's collection of crazies bow down to Dawn, and Glory tries to cheer her up, which is the first bit of character growth we get. She realizes she's feeling guilty about the whole thing and blames Dawn and then Ben before explaining they need her blood to open the doors. Anya agrees to look after Tara while Willow is off doing a spell to help Buffy.
Good luck!
And she lights a bunch of candles before going into Buffy's head, which is oddly bright. Spike busts into Glory's place, which is pretty wrecked and abandoned, while Mini Buffy talks to Willow, saying she likes it inside her own mind, where she remembers the day Joyce brought Dawn back from the hospital. She holds her new baby sister before adult Buffy puts a book on the shelf in the magic box, and now, fire! Giles checks out of the hospital and Spike suggests they speak to Doc, see if he can help with the whole Glory has Dawn fiasco, but gets annoyed he has to explain the Ben Glory thing again.
This is gonna be worth it.
Ow! Last time, from the top.
Glory is starting to experience Ben's memories, and Dawn can remember the transformation, which she's not supposed to. So she asks one of the henchmen to remove Ben from her body, but he says it cannot be done.
Hey, I know you. You're the first original Slayer who tried killing us all in our dreams. How have you been?
She repeats the death is Buffy's gift thing, and then the book goes on the shelf again. Then we're back to Glory, who's ranting at Dawn about having to experience human emotions. Joyce's grave is in the house, which Buffy stares at, and repeats that death is a gift. And then they visit Dawn, who she suffocates with a pillow. Ben takes over, but freaks out over all the people Glory killed. However, Dawn talks some sense into him and asks for help. So they go on the run, and we're back to little Buffy. Oh, there goes that book again. And now we're at Doc's. Jesus, this episode's all over the place. Xander suddenly remembers that Ben and Glory are the same person, and Spike explains the situation to Doc, but he says to avoid Glory and starts wasting their time. So Spike calls him out and oh, that's a sword to the face. Ugh, dude. Turns out Doc is in league with Glory, no surprise, so a skirmish breaks out, resulting in Xander stabbing him, Spike making off with some box thing Doc was trying to hide, and oh, he's not dead. Willow is sick of going around and around in a circle, while Dawn and Ben try to escape, and she clonks him one, but unfortunately that brings back Glory, and she is pissed that Dawn hit her, and she and Ben have a fight over control of their body, and she tries to negotiate with him, but he's not having any of it at first, until he finally decides to throw Dawn to the wolves to save himself. Willow asks Buffy why she keeps putting the book on the shelf, and she says it's the moment she realized that Glory was unbeatable and wished for her to take Dawn so it would all be over. Dawn's death would be a relief. She thinks she caused all this because she didn't stop Glory from taking Dawn, so Willow tells her to get over it.
Hello? Your sister not dead yet. But she will be if you stay locked inside here and never come back to us.
And Buffy breaks out of her trance and breaks down crying. They all regroup at the magic box, and Giles explains the uber badness that will happen if Dawn is successfully used, and the only way to stop the ritual once it's started is to kill Dawn. I have mixed feelings about this one. The most interesting part of the episode for me is the barrier between Glory and Ben breaking down, causing them to share feelings, memories, and also be able to talk to one another. I mean, I don't like either character, but the power struggle was fun to watch. But the whole Buffy going around and around in her own head, I don't know, I just found it kind of boring. Just like Restless, I'm not a fan of dream sequences, metaphors, stuff that jumps all over the place. And honestly, now Glory has Dawn, I just kind of want them to get on with things. But instead we got a lot of stalling and filler that I didn't particularly enjoy. I think the pacing of season 5 is just a bit off. Glory fluffs around for a dozen or so episodes doing naff all, and then as soon as she gains the knowledge about who is the key, everything suddenly becomes an exposition dump. Which okay, better late than never on the information, but then this episode manages to go both really fast with the Ben and Glory stuff and really slow with the Buffy going around and around. It's one of those episodes that just happened and it's fine, but I'm not going to write home about it. No deaths to count in this one, at least no real ones, so we continue with 38 humans, 1 transformation, 31 vampires, and 11 demons. So there you have it. That was The Weight of the World. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot, or consider subscribing if you want to be sired by my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channels. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.